The WWC, what the world is watching.
Wasting all your resources, rebuilding troops, got that hospital overflowing. Listen, QB18 can help you. Let's get into it.
600 plus days of last war grinding, battles fought, lessons learned, strategies mastered. When we talk, you level up. Welcome to the Warzone Wrecking Crew.
Welcome into the WWC, QB18 here, and I wanted to go over some kill tactics in our kill series that are going to essentially help free-to-play and low spenders as you move forward, mid-spenders really as well. There is a real big reason that I'm sitting here at number 4 in kills on our server and just went over 60 million. And that is because there is a big correction and a fundamental error that's being made by you in this game. And I'm going to go over this that I see week in and week out that really needs to stop. So if we go over some of the battle reports that I see here, and I see this as a common theme, and sorry if you're out there in 100 land, I don't want to use you as an example because really this is rampant part across the game. I see it all the time, and it really needs to stop. And that is, if you're seeing somebody with a third person on their wall, it's a giant mistake, period. At my strength right now, I can barely put a third on the wall. And I do it from time to time. And that is because I've just recently been working on my third team to lift it and make it useful. Now think about that. Here I am as a Dolphin telling you that I can barely use a third team. That means 98% of you should not be using. You should barely be using a second team. Okay? You should really only be using 2 teams though, not a third team. You're giving me 7,800 kills. Now let's look at the team breakdown of what you're defending. You have a 43 million first team. Okay. Then you're protecting with a 32 million and you're protecting with 30 million. Okay. Regardless of how your team setup is here, I can go through improvements you can make there, but let's skip that. Let's just talk. There's a 30 million and a 32 million that's sitting here. What do you think is going to stop that? This is going to stop as you move forward. You're just giving away these kills. It's just not smart. It's not smart. And like, think about this as well. In your first kill, when I attacked you, you lost 131 troops straight to death. That could have been the end of it. You could have lost 2,800 troops to your hospital. You could have 1,700 and 62 to your hospital. 131 dead. That's it. That's all you would have lost. But instead, now you're filling your hospital because you got an additional 1,500 coming for your second team. 113 killed, right? So that's 113 that is just being killed. Now, in addition to that, because I beat you, you lose a 600 as well. Additional ones, okay? So now you add in this third team. Now you have an additional 2,400 that's being added, which means 1,400 more to your hospital, 110 more killed. That does not need to happen. Your hospital gets filled up so fast this way. So let's say your shield happens to be down, and I'm going to come and attack you. Okay. So what does that mean? I can hit you 10 times, and I can throw 1,700 each time into your hospital. So let's just say that happened 10 times, right? That'd be 17,000. Let's say your hospital's at around 12,000. You would have just lost and killed maybe 5,000 troops for your hospital being filled, right? But instead, by you leaving, this meant all 3 teams on the wall, you now are going to lose 10 straight times. You're going to lose 1,700 to your hospital. You're going to have 1,500 to your hospital. And now you're going to have 1,400 to your hospital. So that's an additional like 3,200 troops each time that are getting sent to your hospital unnecessarily, which means 3,200 times 10, it could mean 30,000 troops. It's just completely annihilating your drill grounds when it does not have to, because once your hospital fills up, I'm not just sending the 110 to death. I'm going to continue to send way more straight killed because your hospital is going to get filled and it's just going to push everything straight to death. So let's stop doing this. How do we stop doing this? Okay. And I want to show you one more as well. Again, want to pick on people here, but I'm going to show you this one. Here's 4. Here's 4. This is somebody that's spending, $30 for the monthly pass. They're leaving their 4th on their wall, and all it's doing is contributing to their death. And I keep talking about this free to play and low spender. It's hospital costs, it's hospital resources, it's troop resources. When you're telling me I'm out of gold, like I'm out of resources to build, I'm out of resources for tech, this is where you're dumping your resources into. It does not need to be that way. You do not have to lose these many troops like this when your shield is down. It's just not smart. Okay, so what I would say for you is, let's just take your 3rd team. My 3rd team here happens to be tank. What I would do if I were you, honestly, you can't control yourself. Whatever it is that you're putting it on the wall, completely dismantle your 3rd team. Just make your 3rd team look like this in your wall. Just that. That's what I want your 3rd team to look like. Don't bother using it. It's not necessary. It's not strong enough to do anything. Stop fighting with it. Stop leaving it there. All you're doing is giving somebody kills. You're either going to attack with it, which, by the way, is another error that I continuously am seeing in Winter Storm, is somebody will send 1 march at me in Winter Storm. They'll die. What is their reaction to that? It's to send 2 and 3 more marches at me. Why? What is that? Who is that helping? If you're doing that in PvP, you're killing your drill grounds and troops. You're not helping your team. Don't send, if you lose your 1st march, don't then send your 2nd and 3rd weaker march. That's not how we fight, people. That's not what we need to do. So let's just dismantle your 3rd team and use it as a collection. This is going to save you troops. If you accidentally leave it on the wall, it's not going to kill as many troops. It's not whatever. So anybody that you see that's showing you, and anybody that's giving you like kill tips to tell you to leave a 3rd on their wall, I want you to guard against it. Go into their kill standings of whatever server they're on and check their kills. If they're not top killers, don't take their advice on killing. They don't know what they're doing. Ask somebody if you get advice. Don't just do advice that you're being told sometimes. Like, if they're not a killer, don't take their advice. So when you're on your wall, if you see a 3rd team clicked, they don't know what they're doing. They should never have 3 on their wall. They're not strong enough. It's not preventing anything. They're still going to get burned. They're still going to have it, and they're going to lose way more troops. Way more troops. So what I would say for you is really the vast majority of you should just have 1 on the wall. Just have your top on the wall. There's only, if you do 2, you're going to lose 5,000 troops, 6,000 troops. So unless you're strong, if you're running around with a 40 million and 50 million, and by the way, you can manage this, right? So that's the whole thing about fighting. So manage your wall as well. So if you see somebody that's really strong, go ahead and dump the wall completely. If somebody like Hulk is around, then go ahead and dump your wall completely. Just let him beat you. Just let him beat you. You're going to lose, let's say, maybe 400 in your drill grounds or something for the penalty of having it. And in 10 hits, you're going to lose 4,000 troops. That's it. That's it. Your hospital doesn't even get filled. You don't lose anything else. No resources to heal, no anything. You just lose 4,000 troops. You can deal with that. No problem. If somebody's around that you know you're in a fight and you know you're stronger, then go ahead and put that 1st up. Maybe if you can prevent those from 400 dying, it makes sense to put your 2nd up. There's certainly situations where it makes sense to put your 2nd up. Certainly. Yeah, but you know what? There's never a situation for you where you're putting your 3rd on the wall. Just stop it. Just stop doing it. Don't put your 4th on the wall. Don't put your 3rd on the wall. You guys, I can tell you that when killers are roaming your server and your shield is down and they hit you and they see 7,000 come up, any killer knows, their eyes light up. Oh, I found one. You know what that one is? That's a mark. It's a mark. And I'm sorry you've had bad advice or whatever. They consider you a dummy. They're like, hey, I found a dummy. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying across themselves to their alliance. I'm giving you the heads up. Like, they're saying you're a dummy. Like, it's just not smart to do it. So please, just stop. Just stop putting your 3rd, darn sure stop putting your 4th on the wall, as you saw with that person. Now, I will also tell you, guys, this is just an education across the board that people don't know. So if you're watching this, please take the time, even if you don't want to send my video out, even if you happen to see this and you don't like QB, you don't want to pass his stuff around. That's cool. I'm all right with that. That's not why I make this account to begin with, guys. I'm making this account to help. So by all means, please share with your alliance. Have it be your idea. Have it be your brilliant idea that, hey guys, you know what I noticed? You're putting your third and your fourth on the wall. You really shouldn't take it down. A matter of fact, just disable it so you can't hurt yourself. Because let's be honest, some people aren't going to be able to help themselves. They're going to have it there. They're going to use it. So this is my public service announcement to you, to your alliances, no matter what season you're going into, no matter what you're doing in this game, at what point in the game. Please stop using the third on the wall and just dismantle the third team altogether because it's not strong enough to fight with. Okay. Also, well, last moment before I let you go. Collection. Just use that one team to collect, especially on kill event, because then if somebody kills your collector for some reason you want to collect, at least they're only taking the kills from that one hero instead of an entire team. Okay. QB 18 out.